Hi, you can't see me because I want to show you what I am doing here. So I'm out in, I call this the magic forest because this little pathway just looks magical to me. Anyway, there is a ton of wildlife in here, a lot of scent. This is one of the harder places probably to walk with a dog. It's got high prey driving, particularly for the dogs, where they're really focused on hunting, using their noses to hunt. Dogs who are predominantly interested in things that they see probably would be quite easy to walk here because it's very rare to actually see a wild animal. I think I've walked in this part of the forest on and off for many years now, and I think once I've seen a deer in all of that time. So it's very rare to see an animal, but if you've got a dog who's really interested in following the scent, which is often more challenging because you can't see the scent, we can't see it, smell it, we have no idea what they're picking up. So let me show you what I do if I've got a dog and I'm really not sure how they're going to be. So I'll do this, put them on a long line. If they're too big, fast, powerful to be on a long line, I would just do this with them on a lead. Then I will walk with them, pick a smallish area, walk along like this with the dog attached to me. And then I can observe what the dog thinks of the area. What scent are they picking up? Do they look? See here, little Deputy has picked up a scent and she wants to go down there. So this lets you kind of get a bit of an idea, get the lie of the land a little bit. You don't want to go on for miles and miles because obviously as you walk, the animals in the forest will be moving around as well. Hopefully not so much during the day, but they will be. And there are also, you won't be able to hear them from me chattering, but there are also a lot of birds, which obviously are very interesting to this dog here. So then I would turn and go back. So I often mark a kind of point that I'm going between. And the reason I turn and go back is because I want to cover the ground in more than one direction, because depending on wind's direction, what ground your dog covers in one direction, they can hit a scent when you turn around that they didn't hit for whatever reason on the way out. So in scent work trials, you'll often try and get them to cover an area in one direction, and then if they don't find anything, you would maybe get them to cover it in a different direction to see if that helps. So this is slightly similar, only what I'm looking for is how does she cope if she picks up on a scent? Where is she picking up on scent? How is she coping? How does she seem to me? And that I cannot tell you in a video because every dog is different. I have a reasonable idea with this dog, and she's back down at that side again. She hasn't at any point gone up in that direction in the forest. So there's perhaps been some deer down there. I would imagine they would have moved off by now. So then, if I feel as though I've got a dog and they're going to be able to cope, because what I'd like to do now is some training in this area, and if I feel as though I've got my dog and they do look like they're going to be able to handle themselves, then I might take off the lead. Now, I wouldn't drop a line in this sort. I know some people do. I, good girl, personally would not drop the line, because if she goes off into that forest, the chances of it getting tangled in something are fairly high, and This particular dog has a history, would probably sit still and wait to be found, because that's certainly what she did when she got trapped before. Not by a long line, I don't know what she was trapped by, but she got trapped when she was quite young in a bush and sat silently in it for 3 hours. So that is what I will do, and I'm going to see if I can do my training now. So, and it's fine if she has a little roam around. I would expect her to just pop back down again in a second. Shall I just wait and see, watch and see if she does? Good girl, here you go. Here you go. Good. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now. Just a quick tip for anybody with a dog like mine. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.